Even with this first feminine energy, I do feel like they had a lot of power, okay? They had a lot of confidence. They definitely, I heard through the first stone, and I think they were expecting a stone to be thrown back, and the Empress was like, wait a minute. What am I getting myself into? Okay, so with this Knight of Pentacles here, this definitely feels like this isn't like a quick quarrel. This isn't a quick verbal sparring. There's thoughtfulness here, okay? The Sun and the Page of Swords. And there are 2 yellow books on this card, on these cards. I want you to see this. What was I saying about confidence? Both of these feminine energies have mad confidence, but in different ways, and it comes through in different ways, okay? But with this Sun card, there's a yellow book, and then the Page of Swords, there's a yellow book. So I feel like both of these, and you have the Moon here, both of these feminine energies carry this confidence and wisdom, but in different ways. In a different way. Was that proper English? I don't know. Spirit, tell me more about these two and what happened between the two of them. I mean, the star is representing the Hermit. Okay. I was going to say the star is representative of healing, and we have pomegranates here, which is reminding me of Persephone. And then I was getting to the Queen of the Underworld, right? And the changing of the seasons, and this has to be significant somewhere because this is the download that I'm getting. But it's Persephone, you know, being above during spring and summer when everything is growing, and then going back to the underworld and everything dying, and it's winter, and it's like a rest. This could be seasonal. This between these two people, these two feminine energies, and maybe this is someone that you have known in a previous season of your life, and maybe it's circling back because it's Mercury retrograde. Okay, would be why the Knight of Pentacles is here. But with the Hermit being in the winter time, and me seeing the Empress and Persephone, this definitely feels like this can be a continuation from a previous season, okay? Which is why it's not coming through as something that happened really quickly, or maybe even recently, or maybe there was like something was brought back to the surface, or it will be this winter time. But there's been a lot of reflection here, okay? We even have the Magician at the bottom of the deck, and this is giving, I just feel like both of these feminine energies, whoever you are in this, have been thinking about this and mulling this over. I just think the Star energy has been more, feels like ready to pop off or something. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Emperor down here. So, oh, and this has like a bunch of widgets and gadgets and tools and like not paperwork, but drawings of things. It's like geometry. Okay, so one person here is very logical and the other is emotional, and I feel like this logical person wants to get to the bottom of this and is probably the one that's going to come forth and say something first, which is what I already said. So why do you need to know this? And again, this is getting dragged out. Maybe you just need to be warned that this is going to be picked back up or opened back up. The Three of Cups. They might ask you to go to coffee or have tea to talk about this. There's a very defensive energy around an Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, and Eight of Wands. Very defensive energy around communication, and I think it's coming in very quickly. This person, I think, is going to invite you out to speak about this, whatever this is. So I think you just needed to be forewarned, okay?